everyone, it's Melanie from Living Luxuriously for Less, and today I thought it would be so fun to do a story time. And I am all in my PJs. You guys like them? I have my monogram, my striped pants, and my super fancy frog socks on, and I am all ready for bed. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to do a quick story time, and I'm going to tell you my favorite Christmas story of all time. As many of you guys know, many of you who have followed me for quite some time know that my mom passed away in 2014. And so I kind of wanted to get this story on film so that I could have to share with my children from years and years to come. And so you guys know, kind of like, the more story is told and the more story is repeated, like, you forget the details. And so since the details are still very fresh on my mind, I wanted to take the opportunity to record those details. And so here it goes, my favorite Christmas story of all time. Grandmother on my father's side sent me a card for Christmas, and inside of the card was a $20 bill. So on our way home from school, and my mother would always tell me this story because she said that this story showed her my heart, and it really showed her that I was her special child. Like, she thought all her children were special. Don't get me wrong, but it was just something that she thought was really, really special about me. Because I was in the 3rd grade, I got this card, and I opened this card, and inside of this card was $20. So I took the $20, and on our way home from school, we were walking, and because we didn't have a car, so we were walking home from school, and my school to where we were living at the time was probably about 8 to 9 miles. And so we were leaving the school, and we passed a Goodwill. And when we passed the Goodwill, I noticed a Christmas tree in the window, and it had lights and everything, and I was like, "Mama, we don't have a Christmas tree. Let's get this Christmas tree." And my mom was like, "No, baby," because in the back of her mind, she didn't think that we could afford this Christmas tree. And so I was like, "Well, Mama, all I can do is go in and ask, and if she doesn't, you know, if she says it's too much, then it's just too much. Like, we can't afford it. But if she says that, you know, that we have enough money, then we have a Christmas tree, and it's completely decorated." And so we went in the store, and my mom let me go ask the cashier, and she said that I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, how much is the Christmas tree in the window?" And the lady looked at me, and she said, "For you, it's $2. And so I handed her the $2 bill, I mean the $20 bill, and she gave me back $18. And my mom said she looked at me, and she had like the most humongous tears in her eyes. And so she looked at me and she said, "Baby," because she knew that I needed a lot of things for myself. I needed underwear, I needed socks, and she didn't want me to spend money on a Christmas tree for the family. And so she said, "Baby, this tree is humongous. How are we going to get this tree home?" Because we still had about 5 miles from the Goodwill to walk to our home. And I was like, "Mama, we can carry the tree." And so between the two of us, we took the tree and we carried the tree home. And so once we got home, I realized that I still had money left. And so I asked my mom, I said, "Mom, what does everybody need for Christmas? Like, what does the boys need? What do I need? What do we need?" And so she was like, "You guys really need some socks. You need some warm socks, and you need some, you know, some underclothes and things like that." She was like, "But you know, you keep your money." And so I was like, "No, Mom, we need it." So I took the money, and so once she told me what we needed, I knew we needed some socks, I knew we needed some underwear and things like that. And so I took the remainder of the $18 that I had, and I bought socks and underwear and, you know, whatever I could afford with $18 for my brothers and for my sisters, because I wanted everybody to have something under the tree. And so a lot of the lights on this tree that we had got from the Goodwill didn't work, but that did not matter to me that half the lights were out. What mattered to me was that my family had a Christmas tree and under that Christmas tree were things that we needed. And as I think back on this story, I'm so grateful for everything that my mother taught me. And I think it's so important to remember that the reason for this season is a season for giving and not a season for receiving. There are so many people that need so many things like socks and underwear, things that we take for granted. And it's just, you know, so special because every Christmas she would tell me that story. And I want to share that story with you. My $20 Christmas. And I so remember that, and I so loved waiting for the holidays to near so that my mom could share that story with me. Like, even up until I was in my 30s, she still called me and she still shared that story with me. My birthday is December 22nd. And so she shared that story with me every year. And I so love hearing that story. And I so thank you for taking the opportunity. I know it was a short story, but it's my Christmas story. And that's why I absolutely love the holidays. I love sharing. I love giving. I love creating memories. And I love making other people happy. And that's what the holidays are all about. So take some time this holiday season to figure out how you can take what little you have, no matter what it is. For me, it was $20. But I took that $20 and I made my family happy. So figure out a way you can take whatever you have to make someone happy this holiday. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I know a lot of you guys are watching this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I love your story, but I love your PJs. Where did you get them? And Hope Embroidery embroidered these for me. She monogrammed them for me. I absolutely love it with my initial. I'm a Southern girl, so you know we Southern queens love monogram things. So she embroidered these for me and I got them off of Zulily, and I'm not sure if they still have any or not, but they are 100% cotton. I got them in a size medium because this girl is gaining a little bit of weight, so my 2018 goal is to get the weight under control. But anyway, I got them at Zulily and they were embroidered by Hope Embroidery. She does such an amazing job at doing embroidery pieces for you, and so I will be sure to leave her link to Etsy down in the description box below because I absolutely love supporting small businesses. And I have a super cute crazy sock haul coming your way. You like my little froggies? They're green to match the green embroidery on my PJs. And a special thanks to our friend Keelan at Keelan Walker Photography for allowing us to use his gorgeous backdrop, Twas the Night Before Christmas backdrop. So stay tuned. I have so many more videos coming your way. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. And until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!